In 1960, we moved into the building where we sit today, and that day when they opened, there were still cows out in the pasture. The street had not even been cut through, but they had plenty of parking. And so then after that, the bakery continued to thrive. The three brothers created a lasting legacy here in Houston. We're the second oldest bakery in Houston, Texas. The oldest one's 70 years old, and we're 61 years old now. September 12, 2008, some of you might know of Hurricane Ike. And Hurricane Ike hit, we believe a tornado came down the street. It ripped the roof off of almost every building here. And the thing we learned is that floods are actually easier than hurricanes and tornadoes. And so that actual incident closed the bakery for 9 months. And we had to rebuild. And so it was a blessing and a curse, as all things might be that are difficult. But if we hadn't had Ike, we wouldn't have been able to remodel our place. I think people that hadn't been to the bakery in a long time came by, and while we were rebuilding, people were coming by almost daily to see the progress of the bakery. We talked about blacking out the windows so it would be a big surprise, and my husband said, no, I think people really feel like this is their bakery and they want to see what's going on. And at one point, the entire bakery was trenched. We had mounds of dirt in here, and a man walked in and said, do you have anything fresh today? And he was serious. So I think that we reopened, we had a soft opening June 22nd, we had a grand opening July the 1st, and people were bringing us gifts, we got letters. We actually heard from the very first customer Three Brothers Bakery had on May 8th, 1949, because of Ike. And we got to know him again, and he came to we had our 60th anniversary while we were closed on May 8th, 2009, and George Cannon, the first customer, actually was there. He was the first person through the door when we reopened on June 22nd. And it was really so very touching. And we have pictures of Sigmund and George talking together and reminiscing. And we are now on our 4th generation of customer.